Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil, code Veronica X. This is episode 12. So last time we kind of tried to figure out our way to get around the destroyed military base, but now we have a little bit of an idea of what we need to do. First we need to go back to that elevator that we saw the two hunters on. Ultimately our goal right now is to get hold of that indigo plate, so that we can melt the golden halberd out of it. But as we saw, it fell into the depths of the basement. Okay, so we also want to open that capsule, but I think that is next to the room we need to go to anyway, so it's all kind of in one place. And I think we're just going to keep using these SMGs until they run out, because we kind of have a lot of weapons right now. And it's a good way to save ammo for our good weapons. That said, if there is more than one hunter, I think the SMGs are not going to cut it, because I don't think you can stun lock them with only one. So, you know, if I try to shoot them both at the same time, I think both of them will just kind of wade through the bullets. Okay, where do we need to go? I think we need to take the elevator to the basement. Also, we need to grab the chemical using the numbers 12 and 8. I don't know if it's 812 or 128. But those will tell us which one is the right chemical. We didn't actually go in this room, did we? Yeah, but now it's full of toxic gas, so this is where we're going to need to go over there and hit the breaker that we saw as Claire. It's just really funny when he holds them that widely spread. So we can't do anything in here until we find a way to get upstairs and to the other side of the courtyard. So, back down we go. I think we want to take the shotgun so that we can transmit it. Also, I just remembered that we can go under this. An unidentified monster came out through this. When did that happen? Oh, I guess he's just assuming, because it's broken. Hello, soggy zombie. And we have a bounty of red herbs down here. I'm gonna take one of them. So I don't remember where this goes. Okay. We've connected the manhole to the sewer. Man, that would have been helpful to remember last time, because I could have gone here instead to save. Well, we will deposit this red herb that we just picked up. So many healing items. We'll never use all of those. Okay. Do we want to take the shotgun ammo? Or do we want to stick to the submachine guns? I almost feel like I should deposit these for now, just so we have extra carry space. Is that... Putting that in and then taking this out will give us one extra spot. And unlike in the first Resident Evil, Chris will actually get more power weapons than just the Magnum. I mean, obviously we have the grenade launcher sitting in the box with a whole bunch of ammo. So we're not short on weapons to use instead of the shotgun. Well, if I had remembered that was there, I would have taken both the red herbs, but whatever. We'll just carry it with us. This is definitely not a maximum efficiency run. Alright. So in here, we've got a capsule to open.
Long time no see, Chris.
Wesker? He's still alive? What are you doing here?
I came for Alexia.
Who?
An organization hired me to capture her.
Wait, you attacked the island! And my sister!
Let me just do a little chuckle in your face.
You have no idea how much I hate you. You destroyed my plans. So now I've sold my soul to a new organization. Now, die. Here's a little secret, Chris. I figured out that your sister is now in the Antarctic with Alexia. It's too bad you won't be seeing her again.
Alexia?
He was really dragging that one out. I'm going to choke you, but very slowly. Oh, this must be the danger that I was thinking of. Wow, that was way easier than any of the ones we ran into as Claire. Well, I guess any of the ones we tried to actually fight instead of just blowing the shit out of them with the crossbow. Ah, that's what I was remembering is in here. So this is the one and only extra magazine I think you get for the assault rifle. Or maybe there's one that makes it 100%, but yeah, this is a 50% reload. Also, pretty sure that's the only Bandersnatch you run into as Chris. Alright. So now we know where Claire is, or Chris knows at least, we already knew. We just have to find a way off of this crazy island. Okay, so we'll go to the lab. I think there was a cutscene I missed here as Claire, where you see like a scientist beating on the window from the inside, and then he gets his head slammed into the glass from behind. But I could be wrong. I can't remember where that cutscene is, I just know we didn't run into it. Alright, let's try 128. Is that negative 128 Fahrenheit, or does it get really hot? I like, too, that this is another case where it's very clearly the only one we can take in there, but Chris doesn't know that. Uh-oh. This is another type of new hunter. These guys are poisonous. Also confusing, because I'm pretty sure the drones are called sweepers, but then these poison hunters are also called sweepers. Could be wrong about that, though. Grab this blue herb. Nice of them to give you one just right there in case you get hit. Okay, you can't mix these directly. Also, is it just me, or does it look like that hunter has like a high heel claw at the back of its foot? So that's all we need in here. Now we can take the turntable. So, you can see there is some gunpowder arrows, or arrow gunpowder up there. I think we can get it with one of these boxes. Really, Chris? You're not gonna grab that? You can tell me it's out of your reach? Can I really not get that? From here? Okay. Yeah, I had to look between the two crates, not at the actual item. Those will come in handy, as they have already. Now, where are we? Okay, we're in the main room now. Or the main hallway that we first entered from. That was kind of a waste. Wanted to shoot at least one zombie with a shotgun, though, but at least now we don't have that one extra shell if we reload. Quite a mess here. It's nothing useful. Nothing left. Ooh. I just kind of thought, like, hey, maybe I should check those. Because we couldn't get that as Claire. Horribly collapsed. So, a big part of this section is really just figuring out which hallways are still accessible from where. I think this will lead us outside. The other side of the collapsed courtyard. Shooty that booty. So we hit this breaker switch to reset the ventilation. And now we can actually get back into the basement. Which, well, you can kind of see where we need to go. The flashing green elevator. However, we need to store some stuff again. Because we're pretty full up. There's a lot of stuff, considering how little area of this base is left to explore. Compared to, at least, before it got blown up. So from here we can go back out the front. Where the gulp worm was originally. Now there's a hunter out here, oh shit. Now there's two hunters out here. Double oh shit. I'm gonna wedge myself in this corner. Shotgun is definitely weaker here than a lot of other Resident Evil shotguns. Like, it doesn't really knock them down unless they're right up in front of you. Should reload my handgun as well. That's tightly shut. This is blocked off, so you can see we can't leave the military training facility. I'm not sure where this elevator goes. Oh, well, this is a save room of its own. Right, this is the one we used when we were about to escape as Claire, where we had to raise the bridge for the plane. Okay, we're carrying way too much stuff. Wait, no, this has to go here. I can't just combine these directly. Okay, Golden Luger can also go at the bottom. AK ammo can go up here with the AK. Gunpowder, arrows, just kind of there. These can go like way up here because we're never going to use them again. And Clement Alpha we don't need until we actually have the emblem. So that cleared out our inventory pretty good. And I'll take one green herb from the middle and use it. Okay. So from here we should be able to get the emblems. But that is going to waste 3 inventory slots. Nope. I was really hoping I could finish him off with the pistol. God. He ducked under my shotgun blast. Alright. Do we still need a key for this? Machine is not working. Okay, this is where the bridge was. So we need to ride a little elevator up. The machine's power is down. And if you remember, when we were first here as Claire, we saw a machine that manages the oil pressure for the bridge. The oil pressure of the bridge has gone down. I can't operate it now. So we can't lower it until we fix the oil pressure problem. I mean, even in this area, we kind of have a bunch of different objectives we're trying to do, and you don't have to do them in really too much of a specific order. These guys are still dead over here. And that fish tank down there did not break during the base's self-destruct. Devices controls the bridge oil pressure. The automatic control device is out of order. It must be operated manually. There's a notice. Manual operation. Supply oil to the 10-liter tank using 3 cylinders. The standard oil amount must be maintained. If oil isn't at standard amount of 7 liters, the device will not activate. Be careful. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I was like, it wouldn't actually let me select anything else, but I have to... These 2 buttons here are all we have to work with. So, we've got a cylinder full of 3, we've got a cylinder full of 5, and we need to put 7 into the tank. And we got a broken one for 1. So we have to do this the hard way. So first things first, if we overfill this, it will only save the extra in these tanks. So they won't refill until they're fully drained, so that's kind of how we have to do this puzzle. We need 7. I think either one of these I do right now is going to end up with, like, 3. Yeah, so now I have 3 here and 3 here. Actually, I think this will work, right? If we fill it up like that... If I fill it up like this will either give me 2... or it'll give me... Well, it'll give me 2 either way. And then with 2, I could use the 5 to get it to 7. So let's drain this. I think this will work. But I think I also might have fucked it by using the 5. We might be able to reset this. So that's 3 right there. This would put it to 4. Or was there 2 in there? Shit. Yeah, that puts us to 8. Okay, so now I do that, which leaves me with 1. And then with 1, I can do 6. Shit. I keep ending up with the amount I need, but in the wrong tank. Because if I had 1 over here, then I could do 3, and then 1 to bring it up to 4, and then another 3. I'm sure someone has already figured out this puzzle much faster, but this is not one I know the solution to off the top of my head, aside from just doing the math 1 tank at a time. I like that they have the 1 to indicate that this wouldn't make sense normally for adjusting it, but then they broke it so that you don't have the easy way to do it. Okay, so if I put 1 in there, then 3 in there, and then another 3, that gets us where we want to be. We've interrupted the zombie slumber. They can't even figure out how to get out of this corner. The reason I killed them is because they were sitting on shotgun ammo. Otherwise, we could have just left the room if we didn't want that. Now we fixed the bridge, which means we can actually access the medallions. Oh. Shit. I almost managed to avoid getting any hits. Should have sidestepped him once he leaped. Man, there were so many zombies left. Oh, this one's got something stuck to him. I didn't even need the shotgun for that. Okay, so here we actually have some of Wesker's HCF soldiers that have also been zombified. I don't know how I missed. Bad depth perception. But yeah, these are from the same organization that is then later mentioned in a note in Resident Evil 7 that the HCF had helped supply materials to the organization that made Evelyn. However, I'm pretty sure that Capcom have just decided that rival organization, which is what the one in this one is referred to as, you know, the one that the HCF works for, has just become the Connections. Like, I think they are supposed to end up being the same thing. But I might be wrong, and it might actually be Tricell before they became a bioweapons company officially. Alright, so we can go back to the sub from here. I don't think we want to, though. You guys doing alright in there? I'm gonna stealth kill this hunter. Device supplies electricity to the lift. And I think that's literally only there so you can't just sprint past the hunter easily. Alright, so this is one of our objectives crossed off the list, is that we need these 3 to shut off the lasers back in the diorama room. Also, these are the containers that, I guess, the hunters were brought in. This is where we saw Wesker when he was releasing them. But yeah, they are more or less obedient, which was the original purpose of the bioweapons. So I guess they are one of Wesker's few successes of his own design. Someone seems to have used the submarine. Okay, we can't go back up there. So, one thing we need to do before we leave this base is we need to refill our fire extinguisher. That's something we have to do here as Chris. And we do actually have the fire extinguisher that we managed to store as Claire. So I just have to remember to do that, because otherwise we're going to miss out on that Magnum we saw back in Antarctica. But I don't remember where the machine is to refuel the fire extinguisher, so we're gonna have to, like, kind of examine everything that looks machine-like. I just remember it's down here somewhere. Serpentine. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're gonna have to kill him, because otherwise he's gonna kill me. Yep. 2 hits and I'm in danger. I mean, of all the places to decide to avoid a hunter instead of fighting it, the big straightaway was probably not the one to choose. Okay, I think we're done here. We can leave this little detour. I think you can push this stack of boxes. Or did we already do that as Claire to get them off? Yeah, we pushed these off the elevator, didn't we? Alright, well, let's use one of these, pole heels that we've been carrying around. Back to the training facility. I might just look up where the fire extinguisher machine is and do that off screen if I have to, if it's all the way back down here, because there's no other reason to come down here. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, bastard. Quickly reload. Okay. We didn't get poisoned, at least. Did not remember them respawning here. Oh, shotgun shells. I think there actually was some more shotgun shells near the ladder to the breaker. I think I spotted those and then forgot to grab them on the way back out. Okay, so we can't just go directly into the tank room because that door's still bolted up. What are you looking at, Chris? He's like looking like up there. I also don't think Chris is more durable than Claire in this game. I think they have the same health. Okay, never mind. It was just like a brick. But it looks like a shotgun box. Wow, really? That didn't take off his head at that range? Okay, we're gonna deal with those guys in a moment, but I wanted to actually wait until we upgrade our pistol. Oh, oh boy. I don't remember where any of these hunters are. You notice they really abandoned the whole sweeper mechanic pretty quickly, though, with the machines. Nothing left, because we already got those. But there is parts for the Glock 17. So now it's enhanced. Which I believe just makes it do more damage. And you see on the shelf here is the Clement Alpha, which Claire didn't take because she didn't think it had any use. Not sure why it says Medical Liquid A on it, though. Don't think it has any medicinal purposes. There's going to be a hunter right out here. We might want to take care of him because we got to go through that door there. And even to the back of the head, he doesn't get knocked down. Just gonna switch to the pistol. Too late. This is where we got the grenade launcher. Something has collapsed on the other side. Okay, so we're not going through there. Turntable stopped on an upper floor. The door is locked by a security device. We need to get there from somewhere else. Where is that staircase right there? Alright, well, we won't worry about that yet. The important part is that we have the 2 different Clements now, so now we just need to go retrieve that medallion. Oh shit. Forgot about the zombies. And that's all we need here, so we can take the elevator back up. Yeah, it's not this spot. Or is it? Because we did ride the elevator up, the turntable. So I guess we have to ride the turntable back down and then come back down here through the other door. I mean, for how little actual, like, space there is in this area, you really have to do a lot of running around in this Chris part. Alright, so this is the secret path that leads to, oh, a bunch of shotgun shells, that leads to the private residence. I don't know if we want to go that way yet. What else do we need to do? I think it's just the turntable thing. I'm pretty sure we don't want to go down there just yet. That's forward progress. And I'm worried that we might end up getting locked out before we get what we need. Oh no, the sweeper's back. So, to get to the turntable, we have to go back to the main hallway. How did we get there without taking the turntable? Because I was just there a second ago. We have to go through the basement. Okay. I had to think that out, but yeah, we have to go through where the fuse hole is. So that means we want to go basement. So yeah, we pretty much want to do a loop. We want to go back to the turntable, we want to lower it, and then take the elevator back down here and cross this room now that the gas is gone. Because that was the thing kind of separating these two areas. Assuming, of course, you can actually ride the turntable back down, which I'm not 100% sure of. Okay, yeah, the button's still working, so... we want to get over to the other side of these barrels. Which means, before we do that, we're going to go back out here. And we're going to ride this elevator down to the other safe room. What do you guys say it would be? Is it safe room or save room for the places where the item box and typewriters are? Because I kind of use both, I've realized, interchangeably. But I'm pretty sure originally people referred to them as save rooms, and then, you know, stuff like Left 4 Dead got me mixing save room or safe room in there. So the reason we came down here is simply to take the fire extinguisher and use that. But also, we'll deposit the Clement while we're here. I wish that we didn't have to ride so many elevators as Chris. Because there's a lot of like, oh, need an elevator to get around. Then I gotta go over here and take this other elevator. Where do you think Wesker went when the island self-destructed? Like, considering how non-damaging that explosion was, I'm sure he didn't really have to go far. He could have just been down here. Okay, so we rode this down, and now we just need to do a loop through the basement. I don't know, that handgun, it's still 6 bullets, so it doesn't feel that enhanced. But I guess it's better than no upgrade. I just want to be doubly sure here that there isn't anything I need to activate in here. I can almost guarantee that we are never going to use those bowgun arrows, but I'm still going to pick them up. That was like 7 or 8 shots that I hit him with, and he still didn't go down. If only this were a modern game, the blood would leak right through that grating. I still think it's really weird that they did a sort of HD-ification of this game, you know, basically an upscaled re-release, and didn't release it on anything except PS3 and Xbox 360 digitally. Or, again, I think it might have been a Xbox exclusive, I can't remember. It just seems such a limited release for putting in that extra work. Okay. For extra inconvenience, we're gonna have to store our shotgun to do this. Let me go through here. This way. So yeah, we're gonna have to go this way to the turntable, do our thing, and then we're gonna have to backtrack all the way, get the shotgun, ride the turntable back up. It's very inconvenient. Or, alternatively, there is fuck all on this turntable. But why would it be here then? Did we get something here, like, way earlier? Pretty sure there was nothing back here before. I know this is where we came out as Claire at one point. Well, never mind. That was a pointless detour. I don't really know why it was flashing green then. Because I thought that was because I hadn't done something down here. Well, I guess let's go back. I really thought that there might be a refuel there. It's not any of this. This is all ventilation machinery. Okay, so this is just a shortcut back to the exit. I was trying to remember where that led, but yeah, and that just leads us back to the other save room, where we need to go once we get the Halberd, but we still haven't actually found our way to go deeper. Some of these camera angles just seem like they're there to make you think there's something there, and then nothing happens. Okay. So I guess we just ride the turntable back up. I want to double check in this room. I'm like trying to eliminate any possible places this fucking device could be, because I really don't want to miss it. I have never, in my 2 playthroughs of this game, obtained the Magnum. So, you know, I want to be damn sure we get it this time. Even though we're not going to need it, honestly. I can beat the game without it. Alright, well, let's go. So the only place left for us to go at the moment is into that tunnel underneath the diorama. Which, like I said, is forward progress, but I don't think it'll lock us out of anything. I feel like I heard a hunter there for a second. I heard like a footfall. And then we go right back into the basement, but we had to take the turntable to keep our shotgun, which is why we didn't just go straight to the elevator. So yeah, this area, you kind of have to do loops through it, which is a little annoying. It's not really backtracking so much as like circle tracking, doing these loops through the place. I can't cross this, can I? No, okay, you can't, like, take that to somewhere else. Alright, now we go to the first floor. And avoid the machine. I'm hoping there's another save room down here, because we've been going pretty long for this one. But I kind of want to just power through this area. Spider. Wait till it's not looking my way. Quickly run past so it doesn't spit on me. Oh shit, it's coming right at me. Now, was that a door I just passed? No, this is a dead end. So we just ignore the spiders. There's a reason they're considered to be failures as a bioweapon. I'm gonna take one of those, but not both, because we don't have the room for it. And there's our plate that we need to melt down. So you remember the albinoid? We saw those in the lab and got zapped by the babies? One of them escaped. We saw it escape. And now it is, just hanging out here. It's sort of considered a boss, even though all we really need is to get to the middle of the pool and grab the medallion. But the problem is that if we get close to it, we get zapped. I really like the weird design of this thing. It's like some kind of mutant salamander, but this is the only place you see it in the game. Ow. Like, for what little damage I took there from getting hit 3 times, that seems a lot more worthwhile than just shooting the damn thing. Despite it having all this dramatic music. Alright, bye, Albinoid. So now we're just going to get bitten by the spider. Of course, that was part of my plan. What I was going to say is that we're going to go to a save room, and we're going to end this episode. And then next time, we should be able to leave the island. Also, I guess, yeah, that path doesn't actually go back to the private residence anymore. It's sealed off. Because I didn't actually remember any reason to go back to the private residence. We cleared it out pretty thoroughly as Claire. It's not a very big area. So that makes more sense to me. Okay, so now that we've done that... we are going to go... I guess we'll go to 2Ep. I was trying to think of the fastest way to get back to the save room where we need the Halberd. And I guess the fastest way is just to go back to the tank. Because otherwise we have to lower the bridge and then, you know, go all the way around. I thought about that door for a second. I'm like, nope, that's the elevator. So we're probably almost at an hour now for this episode, but that's fine. Nothing wrong with having some long episodes, I just don't like them all to end up like that. You know, the last one was like 35 minutes, so that was a decent length. Not only does it make it more watchable for some folks, but generally it's easier for me to edit in smaller chunks than 50-minute ones. Okay, so now we're here. We are about ready to leave. But, of course, we still need to refill the fire extinguisher, so I'm going to look that up before the next episode, and that way I will know if I'm going to miss it or not, because I really don't want to miss it. Just once I want to get the damn Magnum. We'll also grab our chemicals and an ink ribbon. But yeah, I think we're pretty well stocked right now, you know? We've got a shit ton of acid grenades, regular grenades, flame grenades. We got a full AK with half a reload. You know, like, we're ready to blast. And of course, Claire still has the bow gun with the explosive bolts. So we combine these into the Clement mixture, combine it into that, and gives us the Halberd. It's made of gold and looks like a middle-aged Halberd. And we'll use that to open up the hangar where the VTOLs are stored. So thank you for joining me for another episode of Let's Play Resident Evil Code Veronica X. We're starting to get close to the end now, but I hope you've been enjoying this and the return of Wesker, because I feel like a lot of people are not too familiar with the plot of this game. This is the one a lot of people, I think, missed. But until next time, you folks all take care.